On the Way listeners, thank you for joining us. I'm here with the Stacey Milner, and welcome to the On the Way podcast.
Thank you for having me.
We're happy to have you. Stacey, you are here at the HBCU second annual film festival to receive the My Joy Award as a trailblazer. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. First of all, I'm honored to have received this honor. To be considered a trailblazer when you've just done something that is really about your heart's passion and wanting to give back and make a difference. I launched an entertainment industry college outreach program as a nonprofit organization to bring HBCU students into the industry. And so these students, since 2017, we have placed about 525 students across the nation in internships. And then we've got a 90% conversion rate from intern to hire. But those students have been the ones out there telling the HBCU First Look Film Festival folks, you guys got to get Mama Stacey on.
Okay.
You know, you got to tell her, you got to honor her for the work that she's done. So I'm honored because it really came because of the students and the impact that it's made on their lives.
That's beautiful. So what made you want to do that as a passion, especially as a nonprofit organization?
Right. Well, my history is that I'm the former assistant to the chairmen of NBC and Paramount. So
Nice.
I come from the industry, having put 17 years behind the scenes, and formed a staffing agency. So we staffed in the industry for about 30 years. And then I kept hearing them talk about they couldn't find diverse talent. I wrote a book about how to launch a career in the industry. After a book tour, I went back to the industry and said, if you really want to change what your workforce looks like, then want you to come with me, and we're doing an HBCU college tour and demystify the fact that the industry is more than writing, acting, directing, and producing.
Okay.
And so it was born, right? And so here we are today doing this work and affecting the lives of countless young people to make it in this industry. So if that answers your question, that's pretty much why.
That pretty much answers my question. And thank you so much. And congratulations as well.
Thank
If I have
you.
not already said it. I just wanted to briefly ask, how are you doing? I know a few days ago we got the news that we're going to have a new president coming up soon. New but old. How are you taken back from the news, the impact? Like, how are you affected emotionally? Do you want to let us know a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think we all had to take a beat, right? Because we were so hopeful and looking for that movement forward. So it's, now we have to deal with, a setback in our expectation, right? But I'm still very hopeful because I know that the next generation are going to be the ones that are going to continue to push forward progressive new ideas that we all need. Did I want it to go the other way? I think we're all ready for change, so that's kind of how I've been processing it.
Right.
I look towards the future, right? I look towards, what is that next generation going to bring and what they're going to help usher in the changes and the things that we need in our nation.
Right.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so the On the Way podcast, we review 4 albums every week, 4 new albums every week, regardless of the time. We might take one break throughout the year. Are there any albums that are in your current rotation, any songs? It could be new or old that you want to share with us.
Oh my God, I'm a Christian artist listener, so
come on.
CeCe Winans, anything that she's got going, I'm listening. And I've heard some new groups of late. I think it's the Gutierrez Brothers or something, but their music is amazing. So yeah, my husband always teases everyone, don't ask for Stacey's playlist unless you want to listen to gospel and worship.
And
but
there's nothing wrong with that. I have a praise and playlist as well.
There you go.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Well, Stacey, thank you so much. You've been such a pleasure, and we're happy to have you at the On the Way podcast.
It's been a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome.